Hello and welcome to Inkscape for Teachers. What you can see here on screen are some colours that I use frequently in Inkscape. I've just drawn squares and filled them with different colours using the fill and stroke or the fill menu from the fill and stroke dialog, and here they all are. Now just for example, here are some of the lighter versions I use a bit. If I click on that one, you can see under the RGB setting in the fill and stroke dialog, it tells me the red, green and the blue values. The alpha is fully opaque, but we can't use this setting in what I'm about to show. It's the first three numbers, red, green and blue. So I would take a note that that's 255, 153, 204, and that's the pink. Red, for example, would be 255.00. Now once you've developed a set of colours that you want to use for, say, a custom colour palette, as I said, get a list of all the values, and then we need to type it into a document and store that document in a certain Inkscape directory. I'll show you where that directory is. Minimise that. There's a new Inkscape document. If I go to, on my computer, it's C, Programs, Inkscape and Share, and then there's Palettes, and that's where all the custom palettes and the Inkscape default palettes are kept. And for example, there's the Inkscape default there, I would say. Now you can see in here, here's one that I've made up myself, Geoff.gpl. You can take any of these. You won't have that one, but you'll probably have these others. You can take any of these. I'll take the Geoff one, but and I'll leave a link to this in the video description so that you can use it and edit it as well. I'm going to drag this out onto the desktop at the moment. I don't think Inkscape lets you edit it within this directory, so you have to drag it out somewhere else. And I'm going to just click on it and rename the extension to something that I can edit in a word processor. You could use a text document. I'll just say yes here, but if you do that, you can get one great big line that's wrapped around, and it's hard to find different lines. In, say, a document, DOC document, things are put on different lines. Now if I double click on that to open it up, you'll see the code that results in that palette being available in Inkscape. I'll show you later how to enact that palette. Okay, here we go. It's fairly simple. You must have that line. You can't change that. You can change that. That'll be the name of the palette that you select later in Inkscape. I think this line is optional. I think that's for a comment. Now this tells you how many rows there will be if we display this palette in a swatch, and I'll show you that later, but I'll go with 6 there. You can try experimenting there. Now here we go. You can see black is 000, red, green, blue, and white is 255s. That pink that I showed you before, there's the 255, 153, 204. Separate with, I think you can use spaces or tabs. I prefer tabs here, and the name that you want to give it is the last thing. So having done that, you can edit that, do whatever you want to. Delete them, change numbers, change names. I won't do that now, but once you're happy, save and close. I'll just close because I didn't have any changes. Then rename this document back to GPL. Say yes here, and drag it back into the Inkscape Share Palettes directory. Okay. Now once you've done all that, you'll have to restart Inkscape. Let's pretend I've done that, and go to a new Inkscape document. You can see here's the standard one. Now this little arrow here is fairly innocuous, and a lot of people don't realise it was there, including me until recently. If I click that, you can see it's on Inkscape default, but here is the Geoff 001, my custom one. If I click on that, it substitutes those colours, and there are my main colours there, which is very handy, I think. Now another way of getting that is the swatches menu. Control Shift W brings that up. It's down the bottom here at the moment, and you can see that I can scroll through there. Let's see if I can drag that up. No. Maybe just for now I'll shut these other ones down and put this at the top. And no, it's not letting me display more than a few here. I thought there was a way of doing that, but anyway, you can see there they all are there. Maybe if I drag it out. Okay, anyway, they're all the Inkscape default colours. But again, I can drag that up. This little arrow here in the swatches menu gives me access to all the palettes, and again I can go to Geoff 001 and there they are. Oh, now I can drag it down. Oh no. Oh, that's right. There's only that many colours. If I had 6 rows, I think they would display there. You can change to other ones, for example, Android palette. There are all the different colours there. I can drag that one down now and show you different colours. But anyway, I'll go back to, oops, that was the, if I click on that, be careful, not that one, this one here, and you can widen that if you need to. So it's this one here to select which one. I can go to my custom one there, and that gives me the same colours there as I have down at the bottom of the screen. I can then use those, of course, if I have an object. I can either colour them from here, or I can go down here and select them just the same as I would normally. So there's how you enact a custom palette in Inkscape. Thanks for watching.